All right, good morning, everyone. So I'm going to do a quick video on a topic that I just thought of. Well, let's be real. I haven't just thought of this topic. This has been something that I have been in debates about, toyed with for many years, especially as a stringer, but especially as a parent with children that are solid junior tennis players, or even beginners for that matter. So I'm on the stringing machine today, and if you saw a video that I downloaded yesterday of my 9-year-old daughter playing, she broke a string. So the topic that I have is everyone's views on junior tennis players using polyester strings. So if you don't know much about this debate, the debate is that because polyester is more of a quote-unquote dead type of string, in other words, when you make contact with the ball, you can use more energy and the ball's not going to fly off the strings as hard. And generally your polyester will have kind of shapes to the string: octagon, hexagon, square, or maybe not. Maybe it's kind of a twisted material, and some of it is just straight, but it generally gives more bite on the ball, but one has to generate more arm speed or racket speed to attain the power, whereas I can put on a multi-filament string or a synthetic gut string or a fully natural gut string, and hypothetically I can get more power or at least more pop to the ball with less energy. So the equation is do I give my 9-year-old daughter a full bed or a full string bed of polyester string, or what do I do? So normally what I do for my 9-year-old is I go with a half of a bed, or the mains, that is the top to bottom strings, okay, top to bottom strings, strung with the polyester. Our 9-year-old does hit the ball with a lot of power. She's a strong little girl. On the other hand, my 6-year-old girl, I use a complete bed of synthetic gut to put on a racket because she's not as strong as my 9-year-old, so she can swing freely, being not as strong, and get that trajectory on the ball she needs. So the topic question is, what do you guys and girls think about a junior player such as my 9-year-old that we downloaded a video on yesterday? She was hitting forehands and backhands. She broke her first string, so I'm restringing her racket. What I do, and this is just me, and the debate is, am I right or am I wrong? It's debatable, and if you have a better idea, please let me know. So what I've done is on her main strings up and down, I put a 16 gauge polyester strung loosely, around 50 pounds. You're supposed to drop tension about 5% anyway on a polyester, 5 to 10%, some of them 15%, depending on the strings and thickness. I would normally string her rackets between 60 pounds and 55 pounds, but I dropped her main strings with polyester to 50 pounds. Now on the cross strings, instead of going with more polyester, I am going with a 16 gauge multi-filament string. So not a synthetic gut. It's got multiple core and it's wrapped on the outside. It will fray with time, and it will break. Maybe not as quick as the synthetic gut, but I'm due for it to break with as well as she's hitting the ball relatively quickly and how much we play. So the debate is, number one, does the polyester string hurt the arm for junior? Sometimes it will wear on anybody's arm if you're not ready for it. Two, is it worth it to put a whole bed of polyester on your racket because potentially the strings won't break so much? So it's an economical question for those that have to pay to get their racket strung. Again, I have my own stringer, my own string, so I can string at will with no problem. But for some, it's a matter of dropping a racket off, spending 30 or 40 bucks, and picking up a couple days later. So it's a multi-factorial stew question, let's say. So tell me what you think. Again, my daughter, she's 9. Check out the video from yesterday. She hits the ball quite solidly, and she popped her first string, which was a synthetic gut string. I'm going to move her up to a multi-filament string on the crosses. Again, before it was polyester mains, and a synthetic gut on the crosses. Now, because of the string breakage, I don't want to go a full bed of polyester, at least in my opinion, but I'm going to go, which I've already done, the main strings with a polyester at a lower tension than I normally would, about 50 pounds. I think the specs for this racket are 50 to 60, but I usually don't pay that too much mind because I can kind of toy with it above and below, even the specs, depending on the player, and when I'm putting on crosses and mains. So polyester 16 gauge at 50 pounds for the 9-year-old on the mains. I put the tension up to about 53 to 55 pounds on the crosses, which are the left and right strings, starting top to bottom generally on this racket. So tell me what your thoughts are. Topic question. Here we go. On the stringer, juniors hitting with polyester strings, number one. Do we do it? Okay. Number two, if we do it, are we able to overcome the potential physical arm aspects of it by lowering the tension down? Okay. Number three, with that said, if we do go polyester, do you agree with hybriding the string job with a synthetic gut, natural gut, or a multi-filament cross? So again, I'm going to get started on this. I'm going to put on my reading glasses here, and I'm not going to string it here, but I'm basically going to get started with this frame for my daughter and see if we can't go ahead and knock this down pretty quickly. And let's see what happens. Give me some ideas of what you think. I know there's a lot of players here that stay tuned to this, but let me know what you think. Stick with the synthetic gut no matter how much it breaks for the junior. Hybrid it maybe at a lower tension with the polyester. B. C. Doesn't matter. Go for it no matter what. Or D. None of the above and fill in the gaps. So anyway, I'm going to finish stringing this racket up, but I thought I have not done a stringing video in so long that I would at least bring up a topic about it. I've done some how-to stringing videos long ago, so if you're interested in those, you can check those out. But in the meantime, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I'd be happy to hear it, and I will actively respond to these questions. Again, I'm in the little stringing room today, so if you have questions about stringing, even if it's not about this topic, even if it's not about the junior rackets, if you want to talk about how I would string, I just strung this not long ago. This is my father-in-law's racket. This is a Federer Pro Staff 6190, and I did this with a full bed of polyester. So again, this is an adult frame, or adult string job in my opinion. And then I have his other one that he hits with a full bed of gut when he doesn't feel like his arm has that much to give. So anyway, if you have any questions, about stringing or what you would like to hit with, or what you don't know what to hit with, or you're just learning, any stringing questions, in other words, let me know. I don't care what it is. How to, what to use, how you play, what's the best for me, what's the poundage, what's the range maybe I should play around with, and so forth. Again, I'm an active stringer, and I will love to respond and to help you out with your stringing needs. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like below. Please feel free to share the video. And Carl and I will be this afternoon delivering our next show. I think it's show number 87 or 88 after our 2 days off. So thanks so much, guys. I got to finish the racket. But take care, and please leave some comments. I love the string, and I'm enthusiastic about it. So if you want to ask me anything about it, no matter what, I'll be happy to answer. All right? Take care. See you later. Peace.